Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we're going to make this beautiful Christmas card. We made this at my club night this past weekend and oh my gosh, this card reminds me so much of my grandmother. It's just so soft and elegant, and it's not your typical Christmas card because we're using the Petal Pink cardstock and Petal Pink classic ink. So it's not your typical red and green, but I love that about this card. And this idea came from my friend Susan Campfield, and I love your card, Susan. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this card is actually pretty easy. We're using a couple bundles and then also a bundle with some dies and embossing folders from the annual catalog. So I'm going to start with the Petal Pink base, and this piece is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. These are the embossing, the 3D embossing folders, and we're going to use the oval with the embossing folder and then the oval, which is what I already cut out, with the Petal Pink with the die. And then this is the stamp set. It's the woven heirlooms. Now you can buy this in a bundle and save 10% where you get the folders, the dies, and the stamp set. And these items are in the annual catalog. Okay, so I went ahead and die cut out the oval. So all we're going to do is we're going to emboss. I'm going to show you a trick on that. And then another stamp set or slash bundle we're going to use is the Perfectly Plaid. We're going to use this Christmas tree right here, and then also punch it out with the Pine Tree Punch. And this is also available in a bundle, and this is in the holiday catalog right now. Then the last bundle, we're going to use the Toil Christmas, and we're going to use this Christmas Wishes right here with this banner. And then the banner is also in the die collection. And once again, you can buy this in a bundle and save 10%, and this is in the holiday catalog. So we're going to go ahead and emboss this frame. Let me grab my big shot. Okay, so now the trick here, you're going to use the logo with the Stampin' Up facing up, and you're going to take your die cut shape, your oval, and you're going to see this oval here, so hopefully it's going to show up good on camera. So we're just going to line this up behind the front panel of the 3D folder, and you can see right where your Petal Pink is going to be lining up in that oval. You want to get it as close as possible to that shape. And right there actually looks really good. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and close it. Now I'm using the Big Shot platform without the thin die adapter, and this is available for $10, this plate here. So with the 3D embossing folders, you would only use one acrylic pad. So this is replacing one of the acrylics. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and run that through the Big Shot. So here's our die with the embossed image. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, can you see that detail? So gorgeous. All right, so let's go ahead and move the Big Shot. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do some stamping. So we're gonna grab our tree and our Christmas wishes. Let me show you exactly what I'm gonna do with that. So we're gonna stamp our tree on this Whisper White piece with the Petal Pink. And then I went ahead and already cut out this greeting, but this is exactly what you're going to do. So you're going to stamp the greeting, Christmas Wishes, and then you're going to take the die from the Toil Christmas. Remember, this is the Christmas Wishes that we stamped. And then the die has a matching cutout for this banner. And it lines up perfectly. And if you have a problem with either your plates or with it moving, just put some washi tape on that and hold it in place, and it will run through the Big Shot perfectly. So that's what I did for that. And then we're going to use the Pine Tree Punch to punch out the tree. Okay. Okay, so another thing that I loved about this card was using the Cake Builder Punch. We're going to use this bottom part of the Cake Builder Punch for the tree base. So we're just going to punch it out with the Whisper White. I'm going to grab my snips, and I'm going to cut this piece off here. Let me get my cardstock so I can show you exactly what I'm going to cut off. I'm going to cut this piece right here in half. Okay, and we're going to use this piece over here for the tree stand. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to tip over our tree, so the face side up, and we're going to put some snail. You can use liquid glue as well. And we're going to attach our tree stand to the tree base here. Just like that. Don't you love that? Isn't that cute? I love it. So awesome. All All right, now I'm gonna grab some dimensionals. I'm gonna pop this tree up and some dimensionals, and we're gonna take our frame. I'm gonna flip that over and put some dimensionals on that as well. So we're gonna close up our card, and then we're just gonna set this frame right in the center. And then take our tree and put that in the center of the oval. Just like that. I'm going to take the Christmas wishes, which I went ahead and already ran that through the Big Shot. I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on that. I'm going to put this along the bottom edge of the oval. Then we're going to take some of the Petal Pink, and this is the 5/8 organdy striped ribbon. And I'm just going to take the end and I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Pull that down here, just like that. Grab my scissors and cut the tails off. Okay, then this is going to get attached with a glue dot at the very top of the oval. I'm going to grab a glue dot. This at the top. Actually, I'm going to grab 2 glue dots. Set that right at the top. Okay, now we're going to decorate the tree. So we're going to take our basic pearls. Okay, and then we're going to take the Star Designer Elements, and even though these are copper and this is the Petal Pink, it looks like it's rose gold to me, so I just love it when add the star to the top of the tree, just like that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so then one more thing, we're going to really jazz it up. We're going to add some shimmer paint. Remember, this is the Champagne Mist, which is my top favorite, and I added this with rubbing alcohol, so I'm just going to spritz this in the air and catch it onto the card. Isn't that beautiful? Such a really elegant, beautiful Christmas card. I love it. Thank you, Susan. And then here's the other one. All right, so if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.